Hello everyone, this is DH and today we're hunting an Almudron and the Mizutsune in quick succession. To get started, we just fast travel to the other camp. All of the Almudron spawns are close to this camp. Drop down using the Mega Demon Drug, and then I'll proceed to use the Demon Pounder and Might Seed right after. This is a smaller Almudron, which is nice. The bigger ones are pretty nasty to deal with. I missed there, but okay, we can just hit it with other attacks and engage. Switch Charger through the Roar, and then we can attack the tail a bit. Its tail tip actually takes more damage than the head, so ideally we want to attack that. When it goes into Old Man a Bathtub mode, you can stay between the head and tail to try and hit the tail with some attacks, while also being safe. You can follow up that jump, stay between head and tail, attack a bit. Got stunned by the rower, but no problem. It's going to do another lead, so I can get away and chase after him. Yeah, this attack won't hit us if we're right in front of him, and then the strong axe morph could hopefully hit the tail, but it went outside the mud, so I missed. I got hit by that, attacked the tail a bit. I'm running Muck Resistance 2, that's pretty important for this hunt, as it makes you walk normally through the mud and also not take damage from any gold mud. Roar through that and attack its tail a bit. When it does this runaway thingy with the mud part, we'll do a mud wave afterwards. There's that one, so you can jump after it pretty easily. It's very telegraphed. If you're close by, you can do Soaring Wyvern Blade, but I was far away, so just use the normal airbug thingy. I am up and then just latch the tail to make sure I can damage it a lot. Dodge this. Once again try to get myself between the head and tail, but it went outside the mud, no problem. Cut the tail off already. This is nice, because it means I won't get any trip ruined by cutting off the tail. When it gets wrapped up like that, it's this attack coming. You can usually jump over the stuff, but I was just on top of a mud geyser, so I messed up. When it does that, the mud ball goes to the other side, so I know it's coming here. I can predict that and hit it a bit. The mud ball takes a ton of damage. It's a 100 hit zone value, so that's very high. Fucked up the direction there, but we can poke it a bit still. And when you break the mud ball, it goes into a very long trip. So yeah, hitting that's our top priority. Here's the long trip. Look at how long this lasts. I can do double slash into the strong morph, into more double slashes, and then CSD before it gets up. And it's still down for a huge while. Missed the Storm Wyvern Blade, unfortunately. When it does this animation, to do that attack from the trailer with the huge mud pillars. And you can just chase after him. If you do enough damage after this attack, when it's in bathtub mode, you also get a long trip. When it's scrubbing mud into its tail, it won't trip, but the damage counts for that trip. So you see the first hit will trip him, because I read out a lot of damage before. Let's go after the tail tip once again, the weakest spot, combo it a bit. Okay, don't bother with the ZSD, because when it does this attack on this side of the map, you tend to go through the mud pillars on the tail and get the ZSD cancelled. So I just went for the morphing combos instead. I poke its head a bit, the tail's on the other side. I go for the ZSD here because I'm expecting it should die soon. It has had a blue icon for a while. Not dead yet. I'm in full YOLO mode here, like either it dies or I die. Dodge that, and now it's finally that. Mizutsune is in area 2, so we fast travel back to the initial camp, and then let's go after it. Heal up, because of course I need to heal up. Take the Great Wire Bug for shortcut. Yeah, just checking the time real quickly there. I could see the timer when I was playing, but I can't see it when I'm commentating later. I think it's just the adrenaline that makes me be able to check that. I don't know. Now resharpen while waiting for the Wirebug cooldowns. rebuffing as well. And let's go after that Mizutsune. It engaged with a Gajal here. I thought it was me when I was playing, but now it's very clearly the Gajal. You can see it doesn't even care for me at the start. But okay, we can get some free hits, so I take these. Went for the Heaven's Ward there for more amped. Got the Head Break. Here I'm going to combo its head a bit, and then finish off with the ZSD, because I know it's going to do the Enrage Roar right after this. So I can power through the Roar with the ZSD, do a Soaring Wyvern Blade, lots of damage, really good stuff. I messed up my positioning though and got the strong Bubble Blight there, which is a huge hurdle. Yeah, just use a cleanser to get rid of that. Maybe just dealing with it would be faster, but since it's a chill monster hunt, I want consistency, so I don't want to deal with that at all. Broke the head, and I wanted to maybe ZSD the head to go along with the huge trip, but the second hit got it already, so that's why I morphed to Axe and chased after it. Amped again, Poison Files amp up super fast. Dodge that and poke. Dodge another thing and poke a bit more, not really, because I messed up the inputs. Dodge this and poke. Just keep poking. I got hit by that. I didn't practice much Mizutsune because it was always the first I went afterwards, so I think it's a bit sloppier than the Almudron, even if it's easier overall because you can just keep attacking its head super easily. It's tripped here, but I go wombo combo because I'm close to the wall, didn't get the bubble break, so down a ZSD to go along with it, and then it trips of course. Close back in Soaring Wyvern Blade, and keep doing the morphing combos. Dodge that, heal up, I don't want to die here. I tried to iframe through that but failed, and then just keep Unga Bunga in it. It's trying to leave, and then I'm pretty desperately trying to stop the lamp. Got the stagger, so I went for the YOLO ZSD, because if it was going to roar, and it did, I'd get it. And if it didn't, then I'd try something else. And I'll close backhand and attack it. Yeah, dodge that huge water bubble and then punish it. Just a bit more and it's dead. 7 minutes and 52 seconds, which is pretty nice for a chill monster hunt, I think. That's sub 4 on average. But actually Almudron took a bit over 4 minutes and Mizutsune took about 3 minutes, if I recall correctly. Plus the travel time to Mizutsune. This set's just a standard damage set you'd use with the Nargacuga Switch Axe. You run Master's Touch with this to keep up the sharpness, but it's not endless anymore like in Iceborne. Even crits have a chance to actually use sharpness, and sometimes you hit non-weak spots, then you might not even crit. But I thought this was the best choice overall. I experimented with the Tigrex Switch Axe as well. You can get KOs on Mizutsune pretty easily, on Almudron not so much. But the main problem with it was on Almudron actually, because the exhaust staggers you get, they break the mud ball. That's nice if you're struggling with the monster, but it's bad for speedrunning. Remember? It takes a lot of damage in the mud ball, and it also leads to a long trip. I want those. So I opted for the Nargacuga Switch Axe because of that. As usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. See ya! Bye bye!